Welcome to the WD168. God gives us 168 hours every week to live, love, and serve. This is our take on this 168 from the Western Diocese. COVID numbers are down, and more people are getting vaccinated. Here at the headquarters of the Western Diocese, that is here in the Los Angeles area, schools are opening, and of course, this means new challenges all around. Our special wishes and prayers are with the teachers, the administrators, parents, and of course with the students as they begin after such a long absence. Despite the incredibly challenging conditions caused by the pandemic, the Western Diocese, under the leadership of our primate, Archbishop Hovnan, has been forging forward, not only here in the Western Diocese, but in Armenia, in Artsakh, pioneering the work done in regard to the monuments and the holy sacred shrines in Artsakh. You'll recall that following the war, the Azeris ransacked and desecrated some of the most precious sites and articles of faith, not only for Armenians, for all of Christianity. The Western Diocese is working with world organizations and coordinating with Artsakh, Ichmiadzin, and Europe. The Western Diocese is organizing humanitarian efforts with a special concern now for the prisoners of war. We're taking the lead in these areas, and we'd like to present these to you in more complete reporting, and we'll do so in the coming weeks. Meanwhile, back here in the Western Diocese, we have building projects that are marking expansion. This could be in San Diego, Sacramento, Costa Mesa, Pasadena, Tahunga, and in Arizona. Stay tuned for coverage on these projects as well. But for now, we're happy to report that our organizations are working within the new health guidelines and parameters. The ACYO, the official youth group of the Armenian Church, is bringing people together using new and innovative means. Our Bridging Generations group is on track with weekly meetings every Wednesday evening, and they invite you. You can join in for a session of learning and fellowship. We have new Bible studies being formed along in new areas within the expanse of the diocese, and you'll find more activities and services taking place in our mission parishes. These are areas with Armenian settlements and no church structure. But even more important, there is a heart there. People coming together around faith, creating community. As our Lord Jesus Christ says, where 2 or 3 are gathered, there I will be. Sarpazan is busy working with these communities and their commitment. Places such as Salt Lake City, Utah, Boise, Idaho, here in California, Turlock, Thousand Oaks, or Upland, just to name a few of the parishes that are in mission status. One of the positive results of the pandemic has been the ability for us to stream services, and especially mission parishes are being blessed with these services. This Sunday morning, you can find us on the Diocesan Facebook page with the Divine Liturgy beginning at 10:30 a.m. Pacific Time. Tune in. Our Diocesan Assembly is geared up for its annual assembly next month. Delegates from all churches and missions have been invited, and the annual reports have been sent out. During that time, the diocesan clergy will be meeting in person for the first time in over a year to discuss issues pressing within the life of the communities that we serve. One of the most incredible statistics that's coming out of these reports and out of this assembly is that there is growth. So much growth in this past year, despite the pandemic and, of course, the war in Artsakh. The growth is a testament to the power of faith in our lives. We have candidates for the clergy and ordination in general. Sarpazan is gearing up for a large number of ordinations during the upcoming month of June, and the Deacons Council just adopted a new deacons training program. Meanwhile, the Stewardship Committee is working with His Eminence to assure that clergy serving within our diocese have opportunities for continuing education. All of these items I mentioned to you as symbols of growth. And as we collect and gather the news for this broadcast, it becomes apparent that there is so much happening all around us that we ask you, the viewer, listener, to join us in the coming weeks for more detailed news items about the growth that we are experiencing within our diocese, whether in the area of physical buildings or spiritual gatherings of our faithful. But most importantly, remember that the Armenian Church is alive. And it's well. Its doors are open to you. Get involved in your local church or here at the Sirpos Revontians St. Leon Armenian Cathedral. Join us in person or on the web, online, because this is where it's happening. And it's a testament to the living faith that we all follow, the living faith that has guided us, and the living faith that gives us hope for tomorrow. With that being said, that ends it for this week's 168. But like I said, next week we're going to start focusing in and have detailed information about all of the things that we spoke about. Meanwhile, get in touch with us and the usual fashions. We're on all the socials, and get together with us in church this Sunday with a unique message that'll speak to all of you. We're online, and we look forward to seeing you again next week as we look at that 168 from the Western Diocese.